guys, my name is Biscuit and welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, welcome. Today we are reacting to Office Space. This is a movie from 1999 and you guys picked this movie after my reaction to The Conjuring. I was scared out of my mind and at some point I was like, you know what, I need to watch a comedy after this because I feel like my soul is shaking. So you guys commented this movie, so I'm reacting to it. I do hope you get to enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as well, if you want to see the full-length reaction, I do have a Patreon. You can find the link in the description below for the full length and pools and access and early access and everything crazy that's going on there. So yeah, without further ado, we should basically just jump into it, react to it, and have some fun with it. I just want to tell you that I have a kind of interesting sense of humor, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And I have coffee. Imagine standing in traffic and even the old guy with the walking aid is faster than you are. And now the other line starts. Always, always. It's the same thing. It's always the fucking same. Oh. Okay, I see that scene. I see it. I understand that. This is one of the reasons I hate driving. I have no patience. I have no patience. I'd much rather take a train or something like this. Ooh, Porsche. Ooh. So is this our boss? Seems like he has the cash, money. I mean, only thinking about the title of the movie, Office Space, that means that stuff happened here, right? So, just a moment. Oh my god.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. I'm sorry about that. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be...
Oh my god, this is one of those annoying bosses.
Okay?
Yeah, no, I have the memo. I've got it.
Hello, Phil.
I hate these passive-aggressive kind of comments. Ugh.
Milton. Hi. Could you turn that down just a little bit?
Well, I was told that I could listen from 9 to 11.
Yeah, no, I know you're allowed to. I
have to turn down the radio because
all right, okay.
I enjoy listening.
Milton, if you were my colleague, you would have been dead meat by now.
Hi, Peter. We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get that memo?
Yeah, I got the memo. I've already taken care of it, so it's not even really a problem anymore.
Ah, yeah. It's just we're putting new cover sheets on all the TPS reports before they go out now. So if you could go ahead and try to remember to do
If
that
this
from
guy
now
doesn't
on.
explode pretty soon, I'm gonna explode on this chair for him. Oh my god, and this colleague is so annoying. Just a moment. Corporate accountant table. You're not speaking.
I have the memo.
Why does it say pepper jam when there is no pepper jam? I swear to God, one of these days I just kick this piece of shit.
This is me.
You and me both, man. I think it's lucky I'm not armed.
Okay. I feel like these two are around my character.
Michael Bolton?
That's me.
Wow, is that your real name?
Yeah.
So are you related to that singer guy?
No, it's just a coincidence.
No one in this country can ever pronounce my name right.
Yeah, well, at least your name isn't Michael Bolton. And that no-talent ass clown became famous and started winning Grammys.
Okay.
Why don't you just go by Mike instead of Mike?
No way. Why should I change? He's the one who sucks.
Yeah, but he's the one that's famous.
Boy, I tell you, some days, one of these days, it's just gonna be like...
Pizza shooters, shrimp poppers are extreme fajitas.
Some whiskey, some Baileys in my coffee,
Sounds like
some
a case of
Irish
Mondays.
coffee, something to take the edge off.
What if we're still doing this when we're 50?
Would be nice to have that kind of job security.
Because I'm a big pussy. Which is why I work at Initech to begin with.
This guy's putting so much sugar in this coffee. He's legit having sugar with coffee.
I'm gonna find out the hard way that I'm not a pussy if they don't start treating their software people better.
That's right.
I don't understand.
That's like a diabetes shot. Stop it. You already like put 4 of those.
Peter, you always talk about this girl. If you're so obsessed with her, why don't you just ask her out?
No, I can't do that. I mean, you can't just walk up to a
Wait,
waitress and ask her
this
out.
is Jennifer
Besides, still trying to work it out,
Aniston.
man.
Oh, okay. That's a surprise.
I
I
see this,
recognize her.
Peter, she's anorexic.
Yeah, I know. The guy's really good.
Yeah, well, I don't think any occupational
Okay,
hypnotherapist is gonna
that's
help
too
you
much
solve any
sugar,
of your
my
problems.
boy.
Hey, and speaking of problems, what's this I hear about you having problems with your TPS reports?
Yeah. Didn't you get that memo?
The damn memo.
What's he doing?
Oh, probably working on another heart attack.
I've been looking all over for you guys. Have you seen this? I knew it. I knew it. They're gonna downsize in a tech.
What are you talking about, Tom? Now, how do you know that?
They're bringing in a consultant. That's how I know.
Okay, so apparently we're gonna fire some people.
Just the thought of having to go to the state unemployment office and stand in line with those scumbags. Like that guy that invented the pet rock. You see, that's
Pet
what
rock.
you have to do. You have to use your mind.
What is a pet rock?
Come up with some really great idea like that, and you can make millions, never have to work again. The guy made $1 million.
No, someone sells rocks as
You know,
pets.
I had an idea like that once, a long time ago.
Really? What was it, Tom?
It was a jump to conclusions mat. You see, it would be this mat that you would put on the floor.
And you jump to conclusions.
Conclusions written on it that you could jump to.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard in my lifetime.
Yeah,
Yes, it's horrible, this idea.
it's really bad.
If I still have a job.
He's jumping to conclusions about losing his
This
job.
counselor used to ask us what you would do if you had $1 million. Didn't have to work. I never had an answer. I guess that's why I'm working at Initech.
No, you're working at Initech because that question is bullshit to begin with. If
I
everyone
like
listened to
this
her,
guy.
there'd be no janitor.
I forgot his name.
If they had $1 million.
I would invest half of it in low-risk mutual funds and then take the other half over to my friend Asadullah who works in securities.
Samir, you're missing the point. Figure out what you would want.
What would you do, guys, with 1 million?
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
That's the question of today. What would you do with 1 million euros, dollars, whatever? Typical day at work. You finish work and you're couch potato.
man! Check out Channel 9! Check out this chick!
Damn it!
Oh, sorry, man. Ann over there or something?
No, but if you want to talk to me, just come over.
Oh, it's a duplex. Yeah.
Check this out, dude.
The key is early detection. Tumors that early
Jeez, Lawrence.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I thought you want to see this. Doesn't
It's-
that chick look like Ann?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, she hasn't been over here in a while. You two still going out?
They are legit doing a detection of breast cancer.
Yeah, I get that feeling too, man.
Jesus.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, man. I just get that feeling looking at her, like the type of chick that would just... I'm sorry, man. Look, I you know,
That just cheats?
I don't know.
Forget it.
cousin.
Don't worry. It's all right.
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man. We still going fishing this weekend?
Lumberg's gonna have me come in on Saturday. I just know.
When a boss wants you to work on Saturday, he generally asks you at the end of the day, right? Duck out early, turn off your answering machine. You should be home free, man.
Okay, just avoid your boss until you're off.
That's a really good idea.
I mean, how many times can you do it though?
Lawrence, what would you do if you had $1 million?
Tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man.
You don't need $1 million for that.
You had $1 million. You'd do 2 chicks at the same time?
Damn straight. Always wanted to do that, man.
He's simple man.
That up, too, because chicks dig dudes with money.
Well, not all chicks.
Well, the type of chicks that double up on a dude like me do.
Good point.
Well, what about you now? What would you do?
Besides 2 chicks at the same time?
Well, yeah.
Nothing.
Wow, nothing.
Huh?
That's sad.
Relax. I would sit on my ass all day. I would do nothing.
Yeah, for a
Well, you
while.
don't need $1 million to do nothing, man.
I mean,
Take a look at my cousin. He's broke, don't do shit.
true. I think having that kind of money will definitely not need you to work. Oh my god, this is Nina. Just a moment.
I helping with
that the guy?
company's strategic business.
Stop jumping to conclusions.
Bob is a consultant. Yeah, he's going to be sort of
Consulting.
helping us out a little here, asking some questions, maybe seeing if there are some ways we can make things run a little more smoothly around here.
Oh, and remember, next Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day. Oh, you know, if you want to, go ahead and wear a Hawaiian shirt and jeans.
But I said I don't care if they lay me off.
Okay.
I told Bill that if they move my desk, the squirrels.
Oh my god, this guy is a little bit.
But then they switch.
Who is he talking to?
Okay, Milton.
And oh no, it's not okay because if they make me, if they
He.
get fired.
Oh. This guy has to learn how to say no. He's coming, he's coming. Okay. We have to sneak out of the office. We have to sneak out. So he doesn't ask us to work late. Saving tables to desk. Wow, 9. I had one of these PCs, you know, the one with the back part, the white ones. Can you imagine kids nowadays watching this? Probably they don't even watch this, but I like it. It's like a throwback. Do you guys remember that little paperclip dude that was in PowerPoint and in Excel and in Paint sometimes? The one that you can ask me a question or stuff like that. I don't remember how it's called, but that was one of old Windows.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow, 9. That would be great. Okay? Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm also gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too. Okay?
Sunday is God Day, huh?
Lost some people this week, and we need to sort of play catch up. Thanks.
Is he paying you overtime?
I was sitting in my cubicle today and I realized ever since I started working, every single day of my life has been worse than the day before it. So that means that every single day that you see me, that's on the worst day of my life.
What about today? Is today the worst day of your life?
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up.
Is this the hypno guy?
Is there any way that you could sort of just zonk me out so that, like, I don't know that I'm at work in here? Could I come home and think that I've been fishing all day, or?
Really not what I do, Peter.
I mean, you just have to teach him to how to say no.
The good news is, I think I can help you. I want you to try and relax.
Okay, guys, let's do the relaxation here too.
I want you to relax your leg.
I'm relaxing my legs. Are you relaxing your legs?
Eyelids getting heavy as you slip deeper.
Man, I'm on allergy medication. They make me already dreamy.
Deeper and deeper, way down. You're concerned about your job.
This is what I learned from Star Wars.
Way down. And you will remain in that state until I snap my fingers. 3, deeper and deeper. Way down. 2, deeper and deeper.
This guy is sweating.
Way down.
Is he fainting?
1.
He's fainting. And he didn't do the snapping. Sorry. I was thinking, what the hell is this word that I need? And I assume that he's still gonna be in that state of I don't care and all of that, right? Because he didn't snap.
Yeah, hi, it's Bill Lumberg. Just wanted to make sure you knew that we did start at the usual time.
The usually time.
If you could just go ahead and get here as soon as possible, that would be terrific.
He really doesn't care. Good. What are they gonna do? Fire him? 17 messages.
Yeah, hi, it's Bill Lumberg.
Hello?
Peter, what's going on?
Huh?
It's 3:30. Why aren't you at work?
Because I didn't feel like it.
Peter, what's gotten into you? Total. I've been sitting on you.
Yeah, we knew that, Anne. It's fine, we don't care.
Codes in one day, and you
The way this guy talks is so annoying.
otherwise use the old time sheet.
So, any questions?
I feel like I know that guy from somewhere, but I don't know from where.
Hi, can I help you?
What are you doing for lunch today?
Well, our specials today are blackened chicken, and it's actually right there on the board. Excuse me.
Hey, look who's back. Table for 3.
I was asking what you were doing for lunch. Would you like to have lunch with me?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to do that.
Why not?
Oh, okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna go next door and get a table, and if you'd like to join me, no big deal, all right? And if not, that's cool too.
Okay.
That's a refreshing approach,
When
you
you
know?
say next door, do you mean Chili's or Flingers?
Flingers.
Okay.
What you do in Initech, you physically take the specs from the customer?
They're trying to figure it out why they need to fire him.
No, my secretary does that, or the fax.
So you even have a secretary under you.
Physically bring them to the software people.
Well, sometimes.
You're gonna get
What
fired.
would you say you do here?
Nothing. Gets a salary.
Look, I already told you. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Definitely very good at working with people. We love a yelling king.
You are Michael Bolton?
Yeah.
Is that your real name? Are you any relation to the pop singer? Vic, I'll be honest with you. I love his music. I do.
I would just say yes.
Yeah, he's pretty good, I guess.
You're goddamn right he is.
Just say you're his cousin or something.
What's your favorite song of his?
When a man loves a woman.
I don't know.
He just told you one song. Just repeat
I guess I
it.
sort of like them all.
Hi.
Oh, she's here.
I wonder if I'm allowed to wear this in here.
I think you'll be okay. Would you like to sit down?
Okay.
I swear to God, guys, Jennifer Aniston doesn't get old.
Place is really nice.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, oh my God, compared to Tchotchke's, I like the uniforms better anyway.
I like yours. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Really?
It's on your...
Yeah, that's one of my my pieces of flair.
What's a piece of flair?
Oh, it's we're you know, like these suspenders and buttons are all we're actually required to wear.
She's nervous.
Pieces of flair. It's really stupid, actually.
Do you get to pick them yourself?
Yeah, I don't really like talking about my flair.
Okay.
So, where do you work, Peter?
In a tech.
And yeah, what do you do there?
I sit in a cubicle and I update bank software for the 2000 switch.
Fascinating.
So like 98 instead of 1998. So I go through these thousands of lines of code. It doesn't really matter.
It's boring as hell.
I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
You're just not gonna go?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
How are you gonna pay for the lunch?
Like
You really need money, you know?
I'm not gonna go.
So you're gonna quit?
Nuh-uh, not really. I'm just gonna stop going.
So they're gonna fire you?
When did you decide all of that?
About an hour ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a nice conversation for a first date.
Well, what are you gonna do about money and...
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate the questions.
I don't think I'm gonna do that either.
Well, so what do you want to do?
I want to take you out to dinner. And then I want to go back to my apartment and watch Kung Fu. Do you ever watch Kung Fu?
I love Kung Fu.
Channel 39.
Totally.
You should come over and watch Kung Fu.
Okay. Can we order lunch first?
Yeah.
Okay.
What dioptry does this guy have? Where do I know that actor from? Okay, they are gossiping about him and they're not even sneaky about it, you know?
Hi, Milton. What's happening?
No, because I was...
That way we'll have some room for
no
some of
longer
these
had to move my desk.
boxes and things we need to put in here. Oh, there it is.
What?
Get that from you.
Is he gonna snap because his stapler doesn't
bunch,
belong to
Milton.
him anymore?
Bye.
Well, I set the building on fire.
Good set the building on fire.
What the hell's going on, man? I thought you were gonna come in here and start shooting.
No, I just came to get my address book. I got a phone number, Mike, that I don't want to lose.
What?
Michael, I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing, and it was everything that I thought it could be.
Well, I hope you have a better story than that for Lumberg. You know, you're supposed to be having your interview right now with the consultants.
The who?
Hypnosis, legit.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me you've been sick. Make something up.
Oh, no way. No, I feel great. Best day of my life.
Terrific. I'm Bob Slidell. This is my associate, Bob Porter.
Oh, hi,
Two
Bob.
Bobs. Bob times two.
Would you walk us through a typical day for you?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I generally come in at least 15 minutes late. I use the side door. That way Lumberg can't see me.
Space out?
I just stare at my desk. But it looks like I'm working. I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
Peter, would you be a good sport and indulge us and just tell us a little more?
Oh, yeah.
He's telling you everything.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Don't.
So where's the motivation? And here's something else, Bob.
I beg your pardon?
8 bosses.
8?
8, Bob. So that means that when I make a mistake, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
Yeah, because they're not happy.
Bear with me for just a second, please. The pleasure's all on this side of the table, trust me.
Good luck with your layoffs, all right? I hope your firings go really well.
Wow. I think he was the only honest person out there that gave a really true opinion about what was happening.
Listen,
Goodbye. Bill? Was it Bill? I think it was Bill.
Joanna, could you come here a minute, please?
Yeah.
Is she gonna resign too?
We need to talk about your flair.
Really? I have 15 pieces on.
Well, okay, 15 is the minimum, okay?
Okay.
To you, whether or not you want to just do the bare minimum, or, well, like Brian, for example, has 37 pieces of flair.
Okay, so you want me to wear more?
Look, Joanna,
Yeah.
people can get a cheeseburger anywhere, okay? They come to tchotchkes for the atmosphere and the attitude, okay? That's what flair's about. It's about fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so more than, yeah.
How many more? 10? 10? 5? 15?
We want you to express yourself, okay? Now, if you feel that the bare minimum is enough, then okay. But some people choose to wear more, and we encourage that, okay? You do want to express yourself, don't you?
Well, we are not in Kansas anymore.
Great. That's all I have.
And then there's Tom Sinkowski.
Oh, this is the customer.
Gone. Sounds good to me.
You know, squirrely looking guy, mumbles a lot.
Oh, yeah.
The one who wanna set the building on fire.
Laid off 5 years ago and no one ever told him about it. But through some kind of glitch in the payroll department, he still gets a paycheck.
Went ahead and fixed the glitch.
Great.
We always like to avoid confrontation whenever possible.
So
I'd like to move us right along.
he's working for free.
Now, we had a chance to meet this young man.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there. He's been real flaky lately. He's also been having some problems with his TPS reports.
I think they're on his side though.
That the problem isn't with Peter.
It's with you.
Well, I'm just not sure about that right now.
Yeah, Bill,
Shut
let me
up.
ask you, how much time would you say you spend each week dealing with these TPS reports?
Oh, they are analyzing him now. Uh-oh. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pass on that. Fuck off, Bill. Did he just got his position? So he's basically just transforming the whole office space? They're watching Kung Fu. Oh, that's a big chunky fish. Nice. Can you imagine how the... Oh, the TPS reports. Can you imagine how the office smells? Fish! It smells like fish. Hi.
So, Peter,
Oh, he's playing Tetris?
now are you going to go ahead and have those TPS reports for us this afternoon?
No.
Yeah.
So I guess we should probably go ahead and have a little talk. Hmm?
All right now.
I
Goldberg,
love
I'm
Tetris,
kinda
man.
busy.
I'm so
But I'm
old.
gonna have to ask you to go ahead and just come back another time. I got a meeting with the Bobs in a couple of minutes.
I wasn't aware of
Yeah, they called me at home.
We are really friends with the Bobs. We like the Bobs.
Hi, Milton.
But
What's
I,
happening?
I didn't receive my paycheck this week.
You're gonna have to talk to payroll about that. Milt, we're gonna need to go ahead and move you downstairs into storage B.
No,
So if you could just go ahead and pack up your stuff and move it down there, that would be terrific.
Milton, you're fired.
I believe you have my stapler.
Milton, they'll fire you.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
Not gonna work here anymore.
Not gonna work here. That was okay. That was good. That was good.
We find it's always better to fire people on a Friday. Studies have statistically shown that there's less chance of an incident if you do it at the end of the week. Anyway, Peter, what we'd like to do is put you into position to have as many as 4 people working right underneath you.
So you're gonna fire Michael and Samir, and you're gonna give me more money?
Huh?
Wow.
That's exactly what I need.
That freaking Xerox.
Listen to me. What are you doing tonight? Michael, there comes a point in a man's life, and maybe that time for you is now, when it doesn't hurt to start thinking about the future.
Just tell him.
Speak for yourself there, sport. Not the one who's been flaking out at work.
Yeah, well, he's getting a promotion and you're getting fired.
But you better snap out of it and get your shit together. You're gonna get canned.
Yeah, and I...
What it does is every time there's a bank transaction where interest is computed, and there are thousands a day, the computer ends up with these fractions of a cent, which it usually rounds off. What this does is it takes those little remainders and puts it into an account.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, they did in Superman 3.
And no one thought of fixing that.
And then there were a bunch of hackers that did in the 70s as well. One of them got busted.
And even if they wanted to, they couldn't check all that code.
Thumbs up their asses.
Just do it then.
What's
But
to
can you
stop
do
you
it
from doing
untraceable?
It's not worth the risk. I got a good job.
What if you didn't have a good job?
What if you get fired on Friday?
Cock gobblers. And you haven't been showing up and you get to keep your job.
Actually, I'm being promoted. It's completely unfair. It's not just about me and my dream of doing nothing. It's about all of us together.
And about all our dreams of doing nothing.
I don't know, maybe it was just shock and it's wearing off now, but when I saw that fat man keel over and die, filling out useless forms and listening to 8 different bosses drone on about mission statement.
I told those fudge packers I like Michael Bolton's music.
And you're gonna go in tomorrow, they're gonna throw you out on the street. You know why? So that Bill Lumberg's stock will go up.
I mean, it depends of how much is that quarter. Maybe it's a lot of money.
Enough money out of that place so that we never ever have to sit in a cubicle ever again.
I mean, a few cents?
Right?
Of course it works. That's not the point.
But Samir does.
But Peter, that's not much money.
That's the beauty of each withdrawal. It's a fraction of a cent. That's too small to notice. That's a few $100,000.
But if you think about it, there are a few cents that are always kind of like left behind, no?
If I'm lucky.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of being pushed around.
But I'm not going to do anything illegal.
Illegal? Samir, this is America. Come on. The worst they would ever do is they would put you for a couple of months into a white-collar, minimum security
In
resort.
Romania, we
Shit,
say
should be so
the thief that is not being caught is a fair trader. And that's why we're one of the highest corrupted countries in Europe. That's actually funny. I'm making fun of my own country, okay?
You have 2 options. unemployment or early retirement.
Early retirement all day, all day.
I have a question. Yes. In these conjugal visits, you can have sex with women? You sure can.
Priorities.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not for the money, though.
No family members, no girlfriends, nobody.
Don't worry, man. I won't tell anyone either.
The fuck is that? No, don't worry about him. He's cool. All right.
And we'll go ahead and get some people into you right
Thank you,
away.
Bob. Maybe you shouldn't call it virus, just as an idea, you know, just maybe call it something like a program, like a normal program will even look like, I don't know. Oh, floppy disk! Oh my god, my mom used to have this. I touched some. But, yeah, I don't remember ever using one.
Well, that was easy. Yeah, I guess it was. What'd you do? Oh, hey, Drew. Did you guys hear about Thomas Mikowski? But they got laid off?
No, man, check it out. No, man, check it out. That wife of his comes home early from work and catches them. So he tries to play it off like nothing happened.
I mean reverse.
You okay, Tom? Then as he's looking at her,
Yeah.
he decides he wants to live.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Seems to be working now.
But then, as soon as he backs out of his driveway, he gets slammed big time by a drunk driver.
Is he okay?
Sort of. Things go well, I might be showing her my O face. Oh. You know what I'm talking about.
Please never say that again in your life.
See you guys there.
Like we're going to steal something.
I mean, are you not, though?
I stole something else.
The stapler. The red stapler. Come on.
Call it a going away present.
Oh, the copy machine. I thought he was gonna be like stealing the red stapler. Kill that thing! Kill it! They have a very interesting choice of music in this movie. Look at them having fun. I wonder how much money they will actually make with all of that thing.
Back up in your S with the resurrection.
Hey, what were you guys celebrating last night?
Oh, I'm not really at liberty to talk about it. I really can't. All right, so when the sub-routine compounds the interest into an account that we opened.
So you're stealing?
They're running down numbers, so taking
Very
a tips.
complicated. They add up to a lot.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
It's not yours?
Well, it becomes ours.
How is that not stealing?
I don't think that I'm explaining this very well. The 7-Eleven, right? You'd take a penny from the tray.
From the crippled children?
You know, the pennies for everybody. Yeah, well, those are whole pennies, all right? I'm just talking about fractions of a penny here, okay? So what's wrong with that?
I don't know, it just seems wrong.
It's not wrong. Initech is wrong. Initech is an evil corporation, all right? Tchotchkes is wrong.
Taking money from the register?
Well, maybe you should. You know, the Nazis had pieces of flair. They made the Jews wear them.
What?
We don't have to talk about this now. Let's just go to the barbecue, all right?
Okay.
Michael, Samir, how you doing?
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, I'd like to meet my lawyer, Rob Newhouse. How are you? I'm glad you could make it.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Tom, you look like someone crashed into you.
Hi.
Hi. Forgive me for not getting up. Peter, come here a minute. I want to show you something. Well, what do you think? It's a prototype.
That's exactly
Come
as you
on,
described it.
man. Try it, Tom.
I just wanted you to know that I know how you feel. I used to be the same way.
Really?
Sure. Well, maybe I didn't whine as much.
Wine?
And I've been doing it for over 30 years. Good things can happen in this world.
I mean, they did that accounting, so maybe they're gonna really make good money. This actually looks like fun, this kind of party.
Not that I know of. He says the trick is, kick someone's ass the first day, or become someone's bitch.
That's something about old Smikowski, huh? Yeah. Lucky bastard. Isn't that the girl that works over at Tchotchkes?
Yeah.
Who's she here with?
She's with me.
Really?
Drew, stay in your line. Please don't say anything about the
Make sure
O
you wear
face
rubber, dude.
again.
Why is that, Drew?
She gets around. All right.
She does she?
Like a record.
Like with who?
Oh, let's see. Hell, Lumberg fucked her.
Like the boss?
I just don't know if this was such a good idea.
Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't such a good idea for you to sleep with Lumberg.
Oh, right, Lumberg.
Ah! Lumberg.
Peter, what is wrong with you? That was like 2 years ago. But did you know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's my boss. He's my unholy, disgusting pig of a boss.
That I'm stealing money from.
He represents all that is soulless and wrong. And you slept with him.
Hey, that is none of your business.
True.
I didn't ask you who you slept with before we were together. I don't care.
Well, I didn't think you slept with guys like Lumberg.
Listen to you. Think you are. How dare you judge me?
Yeah, Jennifer.
I mean, what are you? You think
Tell
you're some
him.
kind of like angel here?
Yeah, you steal.
Stealing, wannabe criminal man.
Yeah, well, that may be. But at least I never slept with Lumberg.
Okay, I'm done. I want to get out of the car, okay? I won't get me, but stop. Why don't you just call me when you grow up?
Or maybe just don't call me at all.
Don't call me, okay?
Say hello to Lumberg.
Imagine being so salty about what happened 2 years ago. Bad, bad. This joke with the O face.
Peter, what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think Peter needs to go back to the hypnosis guy. Oh, wait, he's dead, no? Or he was dying or something. Maybe we can go and fix him.
We need to talk. Do you know what this is about?
Flares.
My, flare?
Yeah? Let me ask you a question, Joanna. What do you think of a person who only does the bare minimum?
Huh, what do I think? You know what, Stan? If you want me to wear 37 pieces of flair like your pretty boy over there, Brian, why don't you just make the minimum 37 pieces of flair?
They want you to have initiative, Joanna.
Okay, then I don't need 37 pieces of flair to do it. All right, there's my flair, okay? And this is me expressing myself, okay? I hate this job. I hate this goddamn job and I don't need it.
Okay, let's see how much money we made. Let's see. How many pennies we stole.
Oh, shit.
This is a fuck.
Son of a...
bitch shit.
You tell me, Michael. It's your software.
Yes, it's your software.
They probably won't know it's gone for another 3 or 4 days. Michael, you said the thing was gonna take 2 years. What happened? Technically, it did work. No, it didn't.
Did not work, Michael.
Put a decimal point in the wrong place or something. Shit, I always do that. I always mess up some mundane detail.
Mundane detail.
This is all your idea, asshole. Okay, all right, let's try not to get pissed off at each other, all right? The first thing we gotta do is we gotta close that account before it gets any bigger.
Listen to the enthusiasm. It's like we are at a funeral. Yay! Happy birthday! Poor Milton is not gonna receive again cake.
They raise you up, people to cake is
Steal the cake from her. Oh no. I could set this building on fire.
There's some way to just give the money back.
What, do you mean just hand them a check for the exact amount they're missing? I think they'd figure that out.
But we have to do something.
What if they take the money out? Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea.
How are you laundering though? 300k?
I don't even know what it means. I was hoping you knew. I think coke dealers do it.
Okay, all right. Do we know any coke dealers?
My cousin's a cokehead.
Yes, we are in very...
I don't even know how you could launder 300k. That's a lot of damn money though.
Milton?
Yes.
What's happening?
I wanted to
Say, Milton, you know what would be great? Since you're down here, it would be really great if you could just sort of...
Really not my job, and I haven't received my paycheck this week.
Poor Milton, I feel bad for him. I do hope he sets this building on fire. Poor Milton.
Excuse me?
You have my approval to set the building on fire. Go ahead.
Launder. Here it is. To conceal the source of money as by channeling it through an intermediary.
I can't believe what a bunch of nerds we are. We're looking up money laundering and addiction.
You guys can both eat my ass, okay?
I believe Joanna slept with Lumberg. That's what I can't believe.
Oh god. That's your priority right now? You're gonna go to jail.
Go before you move to Atlanta.
All right, nobody panic. Probably just Lawrence.
Good evening, sir. My name is Steve. I come from a rough area, and I was hoping that you could help me out.
You used to be addicted to crack?
Yeah,
Can you set us up?
You just give us the name of the dealer. I mean, I could talk to him. I have good networking skill.
I lied. All the stuff I said about being a crackhead just helps me sell magazines. I'm actually an unemployed software engineer.
You're a software engineer?
Yep.
It must be very rough for you.
Actually, man, I make more money selling magazine subscriptions than I ever did in this road.
Wait a minute. You're not going to tell anybody about all this stuff we told you. I mean, we know a lot of the same.
Actually, that all depends.
What am I going to do with 40 subscriptions to Vibe?
You know what I can't figure out? How is it that all these stupid Neanderthal mafia guys,
Getting away with
smart
that.
guys like us can suck so badly at it?
We're new to it, though.
And you have a conscience, so that's why.
You know what I think? We get caught laundering money, we're not going to white-collar resort prison. No, no, no. We're going to federal pound me in the ass prison.
I don't want to go to any prison. We weren't thinking clearly because you told us we were losing our jobs.
Don't worry about it. I'll think of something.
He is thinking, come on. Don't be like that.
You are a very bad person, Peter.
I mean, you guys were losing your job anyway, you know? Stop being like that. Peter just tried to help you. He even gave up on his promotion. And now we know that Bill did not get with our girl.
You wanna come over?
No thanks, man. I don't want you fucking up my life, dude.
And in light of the senselessness of these heinous crimes that you have committed against Initek, Another Jibad, to a term of no less than 4 years in a federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison.
4 years is not even that much.
You've led a trite and meaningless life, and you're a very bad person.
Oh, she found a new job. Alright. Hello.
You're not working at Chotsky's anymore, huh?
No, I got fired.
What happened?
I flipped off my boss.
Good.
I might be going away for a while.
To prison.
To jail. You were right about that computer scam. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna take the blame for it, I decided. I'm on my way now to turn the money and leave a confession under Lumberg's door. Joanna, I want to apologize. I had no right to get pissed off at you about Lumberg. I don't know why I can't just go to work and be happy.
Because you don't like what you're working. It's very easy.
Most people don't like their jobs.
I like my job.
Out there and you find
I may never be happy at my job, but I think that if I could be with you,
I will be very
that I
happy.
could be happy with my life. I've been a real asshole, but if you could give it another shot, I promise you, Joanna.
Aww.
Whoa, hey, what's going on here? Get a room, you two. Me.
I hate that guy.
I just cannot with stupid people. Was his name not Bill? Why is William? Okay, it's fine. Just take a ruler or something long and just squeeze it under the door. It's not that difficult. Even a pen will do.
My desk to storage room B, and there was...
Why don't you go back down and sit at your desk? Mr. Lumberg should be here.
Just set the whole building on fire.
I'm just gonna have to take my stapler back because it is my stapler and I told Miss...
The door was open the whole time. Why are you making a bag? They're not allowing you with a bag in prison. What? Where do you think you're going? To the gym? It's prison for a reason.
Hey, Peter, man.
Hey. So I might be going away for a while.
It's a bummer, dude. What can I say?
Yeah. Time to go face the music.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Watch out for your cornhole, bud.
He actually did set up the building on fire. Good for him. Good for him. But what about the checks? I don't know even how check actually work. If no one cashed the checks, does it mean that the account still has the money? Or how does that work? Probably Milton took the envelope. I hope he did. The stapler.
Let me take a look at that.
Well, you don't want that, Peter, man. That's toasted, man.
Wanna go to lunch? Drop mine in a pail. Plus, Joanna's supposed to come by a little later.
How'd you like your new job?
It's not too bad. How's Penetrode?
Intertrode.
Intertrode.
It's work.
Yeah. No, thanks. I'm doing good here.
Outside work.
We're gonna be okay, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the money burned up.
I think Milton has the money.
Yeah.
So you sure you don't want us to get your job?
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of. This isn't so bad, huh? Making bucks, getting exercise.
Yeah, you just wait until it rains, thunder, cold. I don't know if you're gonna like enjoy
Fucking
that. Let's see Milton on the beach with all that money, with those 300k.
Excuse me, senor.
See, I told you.
May I speak to you, please?
Lo siento
There's
mucho,
big grains
señor.
of salt on close to
Pinche
my
gringo.
again. I won't be leaving a tip.
I could write a letter to your court of tourism and I could have this place condemned. I could put strychnine in the guacamole.
Guacamole. Guacamole. It's guacamole. But who am I to judge, right? Who am I to judge? Well, it was a quite nice short movie. It's not exactly my type of humor. There were maybe like 2 or 3 lines that were funny, but otherwise it was okay to watch. I wouldn't say it's the best comedy I've ever watched. I feel like for me personally, the Pulp Fiction was way more on my style of humor. If you have any other recommendations, I would like to read it in the comment sections below. As I told you, this movie came from there as well, so let me know what other movies would you like me to react to. I'm trying to do a little bit from every genre, a little bit of horror, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of science fiction, a little bit of, you know, just a bit of everything to see exactly what you guys like, what you guys don't, what I like, what I don't, you know. It's just because the channel is basically new. I only have maybe like 70 videos posted, from which some of them are anime, so I haven't done a lot. So all of your so when you subscribe, when you like, when you comment, it really helps with the growth of the channel, so I'm really grateful. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for being part of the growth of everything. As you might not know, I'm pretty young, so all of these movies for me are like throwback, I would say. It's nice to like rediscover. Maybe it brings out some memories for you guys, so it's really interesting. It's really nice to discover this and have you here, of course. So if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can find it on Patreon. Thank you again for being here. It does mean a lot to me. I do hope to see you on my next reaction, and have an amazing day. Bye bye.